The Final Four is set in men's lacrosse as the top-seeded Navy midshipmen will host number 4 Army West Point in the first semifinal on Friday, while second-seeded Loyola will face third-seeded Bucknell in the nightcap. In their last meeting, Navy had to rally from behind, using a 6-3 second-half run to force overtime against Army. That's where Casey Rees potted the game winner that clinched home field advantage for the Mids. Led by 7 points from Patriot League Offensive Player and Rookie of the Year Pat Spencer, the Greyhounds took care of Bucknell 14-3 in their first meeting back in March.
Pat's come in and had a pretty big impact already. I've watched him play, just watching scout tapes and playing against him. He's a tough kid to guard. I know Coach Toomey compared him to Justin Ward, who played there a few years ago, who I also had the opportunity to cover. And I do see a lot of similarities. And I mean, just their body type, they're kind of lunch pail type guys. They're blue collar, they're going to try to come in and bang you up a little bit. But he's just a very high energy, doesn't really let, he's got the mentality where if he has a turnover, doesn't make a good look or misses a shot, he's not going to let him affect him. I think that allows him, especially as a freshman, to not go through the highs and lows of a game or as a season. Just take every game and every possession one at a time. And I mean, he's a pretty unique talent in just his lacrosse IQ and his ability and his size with the way he's able to feed the ball. I think he's been able to come in as a freshman and do a lot of things that it takes some other guys, some other good players a couple of years to, get under their belt and learn the speed of the game like he's been able to pick up pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's just athletic as all get out, smooth. He's a young man that just seems to be composed, to be just a freshman. He has tremendous composure. Being a basketball player and a heck of a basketball player back in high school, he's got great feet. He's got a great feel for the game, great understanding for how teams are trying to defend him. He always has his head up. And of course, he's 6'2", so he can see over the top of defenses. He's a dual threat though. If you don't slide to him, he'll turn the corner and score. If you do slide to him, he loves to find the open man and is very good at it. So, as I said, he's quite a player and going to be a heck of a player to deal with over the next 3 years.